It's March 30th. We are coming up on April 1st. There's a lot of misinformation out there right now. I want to talk about one thing in particular that's really near and dear to me and all my clients' hearts. That is the mortgage/rent payment. There's a lot of misinformation going on out there. People don't think they have to pay their mortgage. It's a vacation from your mortgage. It's a vacation from your rental. No, it is not a vacation at all. The mortgages are being deferred for 3 months. So on the 4th month, you would owe all that mortgage payment. So if you have a $2,000 mortgage payment, which some people have $2,000, some people have $1,000, you do the math. It's times 3. So 3 times $2,000 would be $6,000 that would be owed, plus your next mortgage payment. So yeah, $9,000 will be owed on that 4th month. So beware. Yes, they're not doing foreclosures right now. Rental, if you're in a rental, your rent is still due. Your landlord probably is paying a mortgage also. And a lot of landlords are not big corporations. They're small guys that have 1 to 3 houses maybe. They really need to pay their mortgage too. So yeah, there's no late fees going on right now. They've gotten rid of late fees. They've gotten rid of evictions. They've gotten rid of foreclosures. That's all a stay of execution. We're pushing it to the end. In 4 months, we can have a problem if you haven't been paying your mortgage. Now, if you need help and you're really struggling, the number one thing to do is either go to your lender's website that you pay your payment to, or get on the phone. It's going to be a couple-hour phone call. I'll warn you right now, every servicer right now is taking tons and tons of calls. So if you need to defer that payment or need to defer part of that payment, call your service provider or your landlord first. That's number one. And number two, make sure that you keep up to date on all your bills if you can possibly. Pay minimums on it, or call your creditors and see if there's a deferment on some of those. But really, try to keep your house over your head, that roof over your head, food on the table, utilities paid. Those are the most important things right now. I know a lot of people are struggling, a lot of people are hurting, a lot of business owners are really struggling to try to figure out how to do this. But I'll tell you, it's going to be a lot worse if we don't pay our bills now and kick that can down the road. It's just going to be a balloon that just gets bigger and bigger, and it's going to explode on us if we're not careful. So I just want to make sure everybody understands it is not a vacation from mortgage payments. It's not a vacation from rent payments. It is pay your bills time. Just pay them if you can, and if you can't, get a hold of your mortgage/landlord and figure out what other options you can have, whether that is deferment, whether that is a loan modification of some sort. But please do not listen to what the media is telling you. Do not listen to what the soundbite is that you might hear from the president about how we're not going to be paying mortgages and things like that. Yeah, you're still on the hook to pay a mortgage. As of today, those lenders that lent you the money really need the money right now, because they use a lot of that money to make the next loan and the next loan. And they still have to pay the investors that bought your loan. They're still paying for that. And we can have a real problem on our hands if everybody decides not to pay their mortgage payment. Those servicers still are going to have to pay their bills too, because the investors are sitting on the other side going, hey, we gave you the money. So let's make sure that in this crazy environment that we're in, we're doing what's right. Paying our bills, even if it is very difficult, let's keep it up. Because I don't want one of my clients getting in trouble thinking they got a free pass and then 3 or 4 months down the road be looking at a $9,000 bill. That is not going to be cool. So if you have any questions, give me a call. I can try to help as best as possible. I have a lot of resources at my fingertips. And if you're in trouble, give me a call also. I have small business resources. I have End Federal Credit Union here in Colorado Springs that I've talked to. They're being awesome right now. Car loans, business loans, SBA loans, all those things are getting taken care of with those guys. Very favorable terms. So we're going to get through this. I know it. Everybody's going to come out healthy and safe. And I really, really encourage you, pay your bills.